Now you just received your box of kidney cleanse. Now it consists of parsley, ginger root, vitamin B6, magnesium, and uva ursi. Now it also has the black cherry concentrate and the herbs, the hydrangea, marshmallow, and gravel root. You start off by opening the bags, and you take just about half of each one of them, and you mix them with 10 cups of water. Okay? So it should be water, preferably the one from the Dr. Clark Whole House filter. So you take half of this bag, half of this bag, this, and then half of the gravel root, and you mix it with 10 cups of water. 10 cups equals 2.5 quarts. So we pour in 2.5 quarts of water. Since each bag is about half cup, you're using 1/4 of a cup of each of the hydrangea, marshmallow, and gravel root. Now you let that sit for 4 hours or overnight, and then you bring it to slow boiling, and you add into this Dr. Clark favorite black cherry concentrate. Now the black cherry concentrate, you put 8 ounces of the black cherry concentrate in here. So after you put half of each bag in here, you just let it sit. You do not boil it immediately. You just let it sit for 4 hours or overnight. After 4 hours, you boil it up for 20 minutes. Let it simmer for 20 minutes together with the black cherry concentrate. Some people, like me, I sometimes boil things much longer than I'm asked to in the recipe. So let's say you boil this for 30 or 40 minutes. If you do that, you will have lost a little bit of water. You just add some more water, so you end up with 11 cups. You then strain the tea into glass jars. You put half of it in the refrigerator. You could even put it into plastic HDPE jars that we sell here, and put it in the freezer and have it ready for your weekly consumption of kidney cleanse tea. Each parsley bunch is about 1 inch at the stem level. So it's just whatever parsley bunch you can find in the grocery store. You chop it up every 2 inches, and then you put it in a pot with 7 cups of water. Again, if you boil it for longer than Dr. Clark recipe calls for, you will lose some of that water, and you just make up with more water in the pot. We now have parsley, freeze-dried parsley, available in capsules, so you don't have to spend time on making parsley tea. But if you do make parsley tea, then it's important to realize that with the amount of water that Dr. Clark recipe calls for, you are not always able to cover the entire parsley with water until the water starts to heat up and the parsley starts to wilt, and then it kind of just melts into the pot. So you may need to once it's in the pot, we need to push it down a little bit while it's boiling.